Gamers, you are looking at this screen because today we are going to be trying to do 1 million clone troopers invading Omaha Beach here. And I wanted to represent that to you. So, green here are the defenders. 30,000 battle droids in the Omaha Beach bunkers here ready to defend. And then 1 million clone troopers in red over here going to be invading one by one through LCVP shuttles. It should be the most epic battle I think we have ever done in the Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. If you guys enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, comment down below if you want to see other massive battles that we do, and subscribe if you haven't already. Either way, with a quick message from the word from our sponsor, then we'll get underway. Gamers, welcome back to the channel, and real quick, let's say hello to the brand new Smite Battle Pass featuring some of the most iconic Transformer characters. Lately, I've been loving the game Smite. Smite is a free-to-play, third-person action MOBA featuring legendary mythological icons. These are some of the top reasons why I love playing Smite and why you might also love playing Smite. Number 1. You can play as ancient and mythological gods and icons from Hades to Loki to Ares. It brings me back to the old days when I used to love reading about Greek and Norse mythology. Number 2. The game is available on PC, Xbox One, PS4, Switch, and Amazon Luna, meaning basically anyone can play it. Not to mention, it's free to play. And finally, Transformers. Yep, Transformers are now in Smite. Play as Optimus Prime, Megatron, and Starscream through this season's Battle Pass. There are so many reasons why I love Smite, but those are just some of the top ones. I am super excited to play as Transformers in Smite. I've loved them since I was a kid, and it's going to be so fun to play with them in video game form. So if you guys want to download Smite, head on into the link in the description below. It's available for PC, Xbox One, PS4, Switch, and Amazon Luna. Thanks, guys. Okay, so the battle droid units for some reason were playing copyrighted music, so I swapped them out with super battle droids. So this actually just got more difficult for the clone troopers. Sorry about that, lads. Not to mention, it looks like the game's not going to allow us to spawn in 1 million clones on this map. The map's just not big enough, so instead, we're spawning in 431,950, so nearly 500,000 clone troopers are going to be on this battlefield here, which I still think is pretty good. So here come the LCVPs that are going to be dropping off the clone troopers on Omaha Beach here, and the super battle droids are going to be defending all of these bunkers, all of these trenches against these oncoming clone troopers. It is going to be an absolute insane battle here. I am so excited for this. We have not done a large-scale Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator battle like this ever. I tried 1 million versus 1 million one time, and it crashed the game, and just didn't work, really. So, you know, I don't really count that one, but this one, baby, this one I do count, because this, I don't think will crash the game, because, number 1, I have a better computer now. Despite the frame rate not being all that great still, I do have a better computer. So I don't think it'll crash, and, you know, the frames will still be bad, but it is what it is. You know, even though it's not 1 million soldiers, still 500,000 is quite extreme, if we're being completely honest here. So here come the clone troopers. Those artillery guns, by the way, they don't necessarily count as kills for the super battle droids. They will not give the super battle droids any sort of numbers in terms of kills. However, they do kill the clone troopers. So what I'm trying to say is the kill count of the super battle droids won't go up. We won't see that like represented. However, it will kill clone troopers. So that artillery is going to go for the entirety of this match here, which is going to be really, really nice for the super battle droids. It is just an added bonus for them to kill a few extra clone troopers. And despite these odds, despite the super battle droids only having a tiny percentage, I don't even know what the exact percentage would be. It would be 20,000 out of, you know, 450,000, which is small, very small. I'm a history major. I was a history major. I have a degree in history and communications. I'm not a math guy, so don't ask me to do that calculation, because you know it'll end up being wrong, like, completely. But either way, what I'm trying to say is, even though the numbers might seem against the Super Battle Droids, they do have a number of things going for them in this battle. Number one, the LCVPs slowly drop off clone troopers. The clone troopers don't just get to spawn in with 400,000 troopers right off the bat. That is advantage number one, Super Battle Droids, because they're going to have to come in waves. That is not easy for the clone troopers to topple the beaches with. In addition to that, the Super Battle Droids have a number of choke points that they're going to be able to use here. Not all of these guys in the back here will be able to get shot at from the beach. The clone troopers have to climb up the cliffside in order to kill a lot of these Super Battle Droids, which basically means that the Super Battle Droids are going to be able to kill the clones as they crest up a hill, creating a choke point. You guys know how we love choke points on this battlefield, baby. On this channel, we love choke points. So it means that the clone troopers are going to have a lot harder of a time just assaulting this in general. Not to mention the clone troopers here, already the dead litter the beaches as they assault here. The clone troopers have less health than a Super Battle Droid. If we did use B1 Battle Droids, they'd have about even health, but the Super Battle Droids, I believe, have 3 times the health as the clone troopers do. So basically, 1 Battle Droid is worth 3 clone troopers, which would make it so the battle droids have more like 60,000 troopers on the battlefield if we sort of go by that math, which is a lot more than, 20,000, obviously. So more LCVPs landing on the battlefield as more and more clone troopers land with them and continue to tear away at the starting positions of these Super Battle Droids here. The Super Battle Droids not letting up with any of their fire. They're just continuing to spam out tons and tons and tons of fire at these clone troopers. It is just absolute, complete, and utter brutality here. More and more battle droids are going down, however, so the clones are making strides on the battlefield as well, which is a good thing, to say the very least, obviously. However, it's not that much of a dent. If we actually go ahead and look at the kills here, yeah, the Super Battle Droids have killed 7,000 clone troopers, while the clone troopers have only killed 2,000 Super Battle Droids. And keep in mind, these early kills for the Super Battle Droids are the boys that are super exposed and able to be shot at by everyone on the beach, which essentially means that these are the easiest kills that the clone troopers are going to get, and it's only going to get harder from here. The more the clone troopers go inland, the more battle droid defenses get bulked up, get tougher to attack, and get tougher to actually get those kills going there. Like, these guys back here are going to be able to shoot clones as they crest over those hillsides for a really long time before they end up going down. So yeah, truly right now these Super Battle Droids that are exposed are going to be the easiest units that the clones actually get to destroy. Now, can we just appreciate for a minute here just the beauty of this battlefield? We have 500,000 units on this battlefield right now. Well, technically, some of them are in the ocean there getting carried in by LCVP. But you know what I'm saying? This is a massive scale battle at the moment. This is just absolute insanity, and it's something that can only be achieved by Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. I am so hyped for Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. I was really hoping to be one of the creators who got early access to the game, but sadly I did not get reached out to, and when I tried to reach out to them, I think they have a fairly inactive Twitter and email, so I just wasn't able to get a hold of them. But even still, like, I'm bummed I wasn't able to, because it would have been so fun to do some battles in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. But despite that, even just playing Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 1, especially modded, it's such a treat. I mean, this game is so good. It's so fun. You get to do so many crazy things in it. Like, I feel so lucky that we were introduced to Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator as a world. This is a truly unique game. There is nothing else like this if you think about it, you know? I mean, sure, you have other battle simulators that are fantastic in their own right for different things. You have Men of War, you have Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, you have Total Tank Simulator, you have Ancient Warfare 3, you have all these different battle simulators that truly are fantastic, fantastic games that add to the industry. But Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator is truly the only one that goes to this scale. You know, this is the only one that will let you do something like this, something totally insane and nutso as putting 500,000 clone troopers on a battlefield. It's truly a beautiful thing. Now there is I forget the name of it, Fantasy Battle Simulator or something, or Epic Fantasy Battle Simulator. I can't remember the exact name. Those developers did reach out to me, and I do plan on doing a video of that. It actually released a while ago. I should have done it when the game actually released. I should have made my video on it then, but I didn't, sadly. I really should have. I was just being lazy, but I want to make a video on it soon. And that Fantasy Battle Simulator also does, like, similarly large-scale battles. However, I mean, they don't have mods and things like that, which I feel like is a drawback, and I haven't played the game yet, but from what I can see, it hasn't caught on quite the same way that Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator has, because Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator, at the end of the day, does have some pretty crazy mods and some pretty just base game stuff that's crazy too. I think the fantasy one takes itself maybe a little bit more seriously, a little bit more sort of Tolkien-y, while this is just like complete lunacy. So they are definitely different games, but I hear that one also is very large scale, so I am excited to try that out in the future as well. Let's check in on the battle currently. So right now, the Super Battle Droids have killed 13,500 clone troopers, and the clones have only killed 3,300 Super Battle Droids. So the Super Battle Droids are outpacing the clones almost 4-to-1, which is pretty good, but it's not necessarily going to do the trick just yet. The clone troopers definitely need to take more losses. They are still over the 400,000 clone trooper mark, and the number of Super Battle Droids remaining are about 18,600. So, you know, Super Battle Droids obviously still very much so overwhelmed by the clone army, but things could change as the battle goes on here. I think I will go ahead and pause recording. I think I'm going to go over here to do it so we get a little bit of an increase in FPS by just not looking at all of the troopers on the battlefield. But I'm going to go ahead and pause recording and let the two armies duke it out for a little bit and see if anything changes. Alright gamers, it has been 10 minutes. I felt like this was a good time to check in on what's going on. So, the clone troopers still attacking here. But the numbers have changed significantly. Alright, so the Super Battle Droids now have 35,000 kills. And the clone troopers, they only have 3,800. So that means the Super Battle Droids are killing clones at a rate of about 10-to-1. And I'm pretty sure that rate is only increasing at this point in the video, which is absolutely insane. So while the clone troopers are completely heaving in reinforcements just like by the barrel, just an insane amount of reinforcements. Look at this, dude. It's just insane. That's a screenshot and a half right there. I gotta take that screeny. Hopefully it doesn't crash the game taking a single screenshot. That took like 10 minutes for that screenshot to go through. I hope it didn't screw up the recording software. Either way, I'm going to go back to hiding in the corner here and letting this continue to play out for a little bit because I think this is going to be a long battle. Alright, it has now been 30 minutes and somehow the game got even laggier. I think it's because more clone troopers have been shuttled onto the beaches at this point. So that way it's just more troopers on the battlefield right now. But the clones have lost almost 100,000 soldiers at this point. They're at 341,000. That doesn't mean the droids killed all of those. It can also mean that the clones die from fall damage from falling off the cliffs, as well as, of course, getting blown up by that artillery. So the droids have actually only killed 66,000 clones, but the clones have only killed 3,935 droids. The droids are exponentially leading this battle at this point, and the clones are getting slaughtered. Look at all these clone troopers down here. What? They're all just stuck on the beach trying to break forward. Look at all of the dead. It can't even load them all. Like I have to reposition my computer to actually load all of the dead on the battlefield right now. This is so insane. Like it only loads them by every square foot or so. This is a crazy amount of dead clone troopers. Look at this. Oh my god. It's actual brutality. Like, you think all of these troopers on the ground here are alive, but actually only a fraction of them are alive. Most of these are all dead soldiers. It's absurd. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and move over here one more time. We might not get through this whole thing because I think this could take like 10 hours to actually do the entire battle, since we're only getting 5 FPS and the number of kills is very, very slow now. But I'll let it run for like another half hour, see where we get, and I'll check back in then. Maybe we'll get to a point where we can complete it. Let's see. Alright boys, the longer we go, the laggier it gets, and I'm honestly worried it's gonna crash my computer, and I don't exactly want that happening. Look at that, we're getting like 1 FPS at the beach now. So at the end of the day, the clones still have 333,000 troopers remain, but the droids still have 18,000. Clones haven't even killed 4,000 droids yet, and the droids have killed 70,000 clones, plus some, plus I think like another 40 or 50,000 died from artillery and cliffs, so I think the droids would win this over time, for sure. The droids are just so stuck in, and it's gotten so laggy that I don't think we can continue this, but an absolutely insane battle. I had a ton of fun doing it. I'm sorry we couldn't go to the end, but it's just killing my computer. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator videos in the future. Alright guys, I'll see y'all later. Peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.